I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Giroud. Conte. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso in the fullback positions. Jorginho plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Bernat. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? And in the end, he's run out of space. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. A look at Neymar, a true entertainer, whether for club or country. Lee Dixon, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, I'm so pleased I've retired, I know that. I wouldn't like to mark Neymar. He goes left, he goes right, he turns you in circles. Absolute genius.
Neymar! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And back in business, advantage PSG.
Neymar.
Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them.
And he takes it on, and stopped there by Marquinhos. Here is Juan Bernat. Chelsea happy to pass the ball. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Kovacic. Here's Pedro. Will they get themselves level here? And Areola acquits himself magnificently. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. Azpilicueta. Crossing possibilities. Giroud. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Here is Juan Bernat. Glorious pass from Ander Herrera. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Now Giroud. But I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really...
And he's broken free! Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
This is Neymar. Bernat. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Here's Marquinhos. Superbly read and executed. Kovacic. Kovacic! Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought...
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? No foul. PSG advantage. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. Oh, he's given it away. A real opening now. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
And the first 45 minutes. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Cavani. Verratti now. Marquinhos. Now Meunier. A sloppy pass. It's Cavani going forward this time. A good and fair challenge. Excellent first half from Neymar in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Keeper under pressure. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Cut out by Kimpembe. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
And that short pass, this could be interesting. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Giroud. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Olivier Giroud. Mateo Kovacic. Conte. This is Pedro. Chelsea. Opportunity it is. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Keeper under pressure. Keeper's in trouble. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Short and along the ground. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. Chelsea throw in here. And now Willian. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post. Well, as you can see, Derek, they're creating plenty of chances, but they're just unable to make it count. They haven't been clinical enough. Surely, though, it's just a matter of time before they find the breakthrough.
Thiago Silva. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Running towards goal. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo, wonderful effort this is.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that.